Police chase
Out of Los Angeles.
out of Los Angeles. My co-host Samia's hometown.
Again, guys, you're looking at live images coming in right now of a police chase out of Los Angeles. You're looking at that black sedan that is fleeing from police, surprisingly going at a relatively fast rate in the right-hand lane, especially odd at this time, 3:30. Rush hour starts in Los Angeles as early as 2 p.m. You can see that that vehicle is fleeing as fast as possible. We were reading reports earlier from the scanner that this vehicle had entered a parking lot. Looks like it had just made a right-hand turn. I believe that this car is being pursued in the San Fernando Valley. We're working to get you guys additional information right now. We have very limited information. We just know that police are pursuing this black sedan in the greater Los Angeles area.
Again, you guys, the LAPD is pursuing a driver on surface streets in the Sherman Oaks area. This is being called a car theft suspect in San Fernando Valley. All right, you guys, we are going to take you back to that Hillary Clinton rally in Cincinnati, Ohio, but we want to show you this breaking news right now of a police chase in the Sherman Oaks area in California. This is a stolen vehicle right now. Police are pursuing him in the San Fernando Valley.
Did you see that move he just made? He is really trying to avoid any possible stopping. He just maneuvered into a parking lot, went through it, made a quick right turn just so he wouldn't have to stop at the light. He's going obviously faster than the posted speed limit there. You can see that he's traveling at a faster rate in Sherman Oaks. This is the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles. He just passed a restaurant, Barone's, which is on Oxnard and Valley Glen. So he is north of Sherman Oaks at this point. I would say closer to the North Hollywood area. So we know that this vehicle is in the Oxnard, Woodman area, the area of Oxnard, Victory Boulevard, Woodman, Van Nuys Boulevard, the San Fernando Valley. I would describe this area as north of Sherman Oaks, close to North Hollywood. It's one of those things, for those of you familiar with the San Fernando Valley, where 1 minute you're in one LA suburb and the next minute you're in another. You could be in Studio City, Sherman Oaks, Valley Glen, Valley Village, Van Nuys, North Hollywood. So the best way to describe where this vehicle is right now is the San Fernando Valley. Looks like he is going through stoplights. I believe he just passed Victory, a 7-Eleven on Victory. Again, guys, you're looking at live images of a stolen vehicle that's being pursued by police. We are watching as this suspect travels at a high rate of speed through the San Fernando Valley, not stopping at any red lights, crossing through stop signs. Really a very serious threat to drivers on the street.
Yeah, I mean, he is going extremely fast for this area.
Very fast. Again, these are surface roads. He's not stopping at all. Whenever he can make a turn, he's taking that opportunity to turn, doing really anything to avoid stopping at all. If he approaches a red light, if he can't run through the red light, he will make a quick right turn, drive through a parking lot, do whatever he can to avoid stopping. Looks like he just passed a Citibank and a Wells Fargo. The camera zooms out, I'll be able to get a better idea of where in the San Fernando Valley the suspect is. Again, we are watching police pursue this black sedan, described as a stolen vehicle out of the San Fernando Valley.
And this only started about 10 minutes ago, so this is just the beginning of this chase, which
Right.
we've covered chases before that have gone on for
Hours.
So
It looks like he's entered another parking lot. And again, I think he is choosing to enter these parking lots just to avoid any stopping at all. You can see the police vehicle pursuing him behind.
here we go.
And nope.
Wow.
He is avoiding the opportunity to surrender. Again, if he's in a parking lot, obviously you have to be concerned about any pedestrians that might be walking to their car. He's obviously not traveling slowly at all. You can
he's
see
gonna
he
get
almost.
oh my gosh.
Look at this. Wow.
He just made it through those. I don't even think he hit the car. I don't even think he hit any cars.
And for all our viewers tuning in, you can hear a lot of commotion in the newsroom. Obviously, a lot of people tuning in. All eyes are on this police chase right now here in the Fox 10 newsroom. Again, this chase happening in Southern California. Looks like, let me see if I can get the exact location for you.
So they're still calling it the busy intersections of the San Fernando Valley, but
Right, that's
hard to
probably the
say.
best way to describe it. I'm trying to see if I can recognize any defining landmark that may give us a clearer idea of where the suspect is in the valley. He's traveling at a very high rate of speed.
I couldn't believe he made it through that parking lot without wrecking. I mean,
Right,
that's
and
very hard.
Just a couple minutes ago, we really thought that police had caught him and that
No.
the suspect was going to surrender, but it looks like the suspect does not want to stop. He does not want to surrender in this pursuit.
Oh, and again, you mentioned this is a stolen vehicle, so it explains
There's
why
a
he's trying to get
Chevron,
away.
unleaded gas, 293, out in Los Angeles.
Oh, there's a landmark. Okay.
Although the Chevron doesn't really give me much indication of where in LA it is. There's lots of Chevrons.
Right.
It does give me an indication that cost of living is a lot better here in Arizona, though.
Well, you know what, though? It's always helpful when this happens in Los Angeles. We have a lot of police chases in Los Angeles, and Samia, you're from there. So you can usually see a road and say, oh, yeah, I know where he is right now.
Right, especially when it's in the San Fernando Valley, because prior to moving here to Arizona, I was living in the Studio City, Sherman Oaks area. So it looks like he just passed a Popeyes. Again, guys, we are looking at live images coming in from Southern California. Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at this.
See, he's going through these intersections and not even slowing down.
No.
This
He
is not going to end well.
not going to slow down by any means. The fact that he has successfully avoided stopping at any red lights is somewhat impressive.
Right, because usually these things end with the intersection, someone wrecks, and the car has to stop.
Right.
And I'm just so surprised he made it through that parking lot.
I know. Again, all of you guys tuning in on Facebook and YouTube, we appreciate You guys watching, if this is your first time watching News Now, we urge you to hit that like button on Facebook. That way you'll get a notification whenever we go live for breaking news, whether it's a political rally, a protest, or a car chase. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button because we are streaming all day, every day, Monday through Friday. And you don't want to miss a thing.
Did he just go over a speed bump really aggressively? I mean, that looked like that damaged the car.
I think is he in a cul-de-sac or a dead end? Nope. And then he's
another
getting
parking
into a
lot.
parking lot. But look, there's nowhere to go at this point. There's no outlet, and there are two officers. Is he gonna leave? Oh my goodness!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, and the other.
All right, you guys, viewer discretion is advised. We don't know how this is going to pan out. We do see that the car has been stopped now by police.
Wow, look at all the smoke coming from the car. Oh gosh. Lots of officers there, lots of police units. Can we drop the lower third for just a second?
Yeah.
So that we can see how many.
Doesn't look good. They're shooting him. They're shooting him? No. Not yet.
Look at that. I want to say that there are at least 8 police units that responded to this. 5, 6, 7.
And right now he's
still inside the vehicle. The suspect is still inside the vehicle. Viewer discretion is advised. Wow. He was not planning to stop.
no. I mean, he was trying to get out of there really. I don't know what he was thinking going to the end of a cul-de-sac.
But it might have been one of those situations where he wasn't familiar with the area and just kept turning on streets.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think he was relying on any sort of GPS at this point.
I mean, this only lasted, what would you say, 15 minutes, so this was a pretty quick car chase.
Well, on our end, we had only had it for a handful of minutes. It's unclear how long police had been pursuing him before
Yeah.
the chopper went into the sky to follow along. But you can see, look at that, all the officers with their guns drawn.
Sometimes these chases don't end well, so you got to be prepared for anything.
Right.
You know?
Viewer discretion is advised.
I thought he was going to be able to slip through again.
What car did you say that was? A Chevy? Didn't you say you knew what car that was?
I don't specifically. It just looked like a black Chevy sedan.
Stolen vehicle. It looks like he's on the phone right now. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm. A lot of commotion in the newsroom. Everyone glued to their TV sets watching this chase.
Right.
Well, I guess it's not a chase anymore.
I think everyone just starts to feel a little bit of anxiety when they're watching someone try to drive a stolen vehicle.
At that rate
Out
of
of-
speed, too.
Yeah, and they're going through these intersections and they're not even looking. I mean, I think that just kind of leaves everyone on edge and it's hard to look away.
The car was described as a 2013 Chevy sedan, according to the LAPD.
Okay.
I believe this vehicle, the scene ended in the Van Nuys area, also in the San Fernando Valley.
And now it looks like he's just staying in the car on the phone.
Wow.
He almost had it for a second there. I thought he was going to get away. Did you
Oh
know?
yeah, no, I didn't realize that many units were pursuing him.
Yeah.
Like once he passed the first 2 police units, I really thought he was going to get away, and then that third one came up and just
Yeah.
crashed into him. I guess that's a priority in this situation. Don't worry about the cost of repairing the police unit.
Yeah.
It's smarter to just apprehend the suspect by limiting his ability to get away.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now they're probably gonna have to get their cars fixed as well. You can see
Well,
the
there's
front.
yeah. All the smoke I think is coming from the police unit.
Yeah. Question is, how long will he stay in his car?
Wow. Just another Monday here on News Now.
On Halloween Monday, a
Right.
police chase. Again, you guys, we will take you back to that Hillary Clinton rally in Cincinnati, Ohio, just as soon as we see how this,
Situation unfolds
yeah,
or ends.
yes. Looks like police are moving to a different area now towards the vehicle to prepare when he gets out. Let's hope that the driver does not have a weapon on him. It looks like he was just on the phone a few minutes ago. Now he's hesitating to get out of that stolen vehicle.
Mike, how long do you think the suspect will stay inside the vehicle? Mike says it could be anything.
I know you've covered a lot of chases, Samia. How long do they usually stay inside the car like this? They usually get out fairly quickly, right?
Oh,
And
no,
something happens.
I've had some where they just stay in the car for a while, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. They're in a cul-de-sac.
Oh my gosh.
They're either negotiating with police through the window or through the phone, or they're making. Oh my
shoot.
gosh!
Okay, they smashed the window open. They're no longer waiting.
And they're shooting. Oh wow, they're yelling something. They don't want to wait for him. Oh my
they are not waiting
gosh.
for him anymore.
They're smashing windows. I haven't seen something like this. They're oh my goodness.
Okay, that driver is apprehended.
Unwillingly.
Yeah, they were not going to wait for him. They probably thought, you know what, we've got other things to do today. Get out of the car. Have you seen anything like that before in some of the...
You know what? In all the police chases I've covered, I have actually not seen
Just
that
this-
specifically, where they just
Smash
don't want to
the
wait.
window.
They just smash windows and they just go right in. Obviously, they know things we don't know, so
Yes,
obviously
good
they
point.
might have felt that in this situation they needed to smash the windows and apprehend the suspect versus letting the suspect sit in the car, wait it out.
Yes.
Wow, the suspect really not wanting to cooperate with police. He looks relatively young, doesn't he?
Yeah, he really does. He looks like a a young man there. I mean,
Teenager, early 20s. It's hard to tell, obviously, from this aerial view, but
yeah, he does look like a young man.
again, the suspect wanted in this stolen vehicle pursuit, apprehended in the Van Nuys area of Los Angeles.
I wonder if he was probably on the phone just thinking, oh, I can take my time with this, and smash comes in.
Who
These
knows what he
police.
was thinking?
Yeah, smashing these windows in. Maybe he was scared to get out of the car because he could see he was being surrounded, but well, now he's just laying down, which is sort of strange. So is it possible that he could be under the influence? We don't know, but it's sort of strange that now he's just laying down on the ground. Again, if you guys are just joining us and you're wondering what's going on, this was a police pursuit that happened in the San Fernando Valley of California. This man stole a vehicle, and cops were finally able to find him, get him out of this car by smashing the windows in and essentially dragging him out and cuffing him. So now